Willie D Live.
Did you go to Worthing?
Graduated 1999.
Worthing, right.
I
Okay.
just designed the jerseys for Worthing.
Yeah.
I'm building a studio at Worthing. I got a program called Art Over Drugs, and we teach kids how to play instruments, act, and record and direct. So, yeah, I just designed the jerseys, man. They came out dope, man. So, shout out to Worthing and Principal Everett.
Yeah, okay.
I got to go there tomorrow for this thing with the kids, actually.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Did you also go to Law Elementary and Woodson Middle School?
So this how my life worked out, which is one of the other reasons, beside me being a God-fearing man, of why I got to where I'm at. You can put me in a room with anybody and I can blend. So I went to J.J. Rose Elementary, which is in South Acres. I went there for a year. They told my grandparents I was too smart. So from there, I went to River Oaks Elementary in the Vanguard program. So elementary, I'm predominantly at a school with white people, some black people too, Latino as well. So I learned camera work, acting, speaking different languages, computers, just stuff that they wasn't teaching in the hood, you know what I mean? So I did that. From River Oaks, I went to Fondren Middle School. And I went there with Tulo, so free Tulo, my guy. So I went to middle school with Tulo at Fondren. So me and him was cool. We would always hang and chop it up, be writing, raps and chopping it up. And he'll tell me about how it was on the road when he was traveling with Face, performing Funky Little Brother, Funky Little Nigga, you know what I'm saying? And from there, I went to Worthing. So just imagine, you know what I'm saying? I went to River Oaks. Then I went to the Wild Wild West. Then I went to Worthing. So I've been on all three platforms of, so you put me in a room, I'ma thrive.
You made a lot of money in the game. What's the smartest thing that you've invested in?
Myself. Myself.
Okay.
I would say that definitely myself.
What about a business?
Well, yeah, that was second. That was coming second. Real estate and the businesses. I've learned, I soaked up the game, man, from my grandparents on, from the things I saw Jay Prince do. One of my aliases is Floyd Mayweather. So I also studied what Floyd Mayweather did. And if you look at that's why I call myself Floyd Mayweather, because my life is positioned just like Floyd. He was born into boxing. I was born into music. You know what I mean? This was the family business. I ain't had no choice. I had to sing in the choir. You know what I mean? My grandma, it wasn't like, do you want it? No, this is what we do. So I love music on a different level. I was doing it for God first, you know what I mean? And what Floyd did with his life and his career, paid his dues, signed with different people, had to work his way up, and got to the point where he's like, I want to control my destiny. And when you started seeing TMT on all them fights, that's when them 300, 750 millions and stuff, and him doing these different deals with people like Hugh Blow paying $2-3 million just to put it on the trunk. So when you get to that point where you know how to, what I call, me and my team, I'm like, you got to learn how to pimp yourself. Because if you don't, somebody else go do it. So I mimicked and patterned myself to do different things that I seen people around me that I look up to, and I do what I do. My next thing is to do the ranch, like Jay got the ranch and the Black Angus and selling the hay. So these different things, I manage fighters, I got boxers, MMA fighters, like I'm in.
Man, where in the hell are you finding time to do all this stuff, man?
Man, it's 24 hours in a day, and you got to learn how to delegate. Once you get that shit running, find somebody who you can trust to fill in for you, and then that frees me up to be doing something else.
Now, do you micromanage?
I micro and macro. But some people I don't have to do the micro.
Okay.
But I do the occasional pop-up, say, let me see the books. Hey, let's ask a few questions, just to figure out what's going on. But I operate off energy, man, and I'm blessed to say at this point, all the people that I got around me, I can trust them. And I know they go do the right thing. And I also have a system. Because if you can't trust people, have a system and trust the system.